Hello, you beautiful human beings out there. Hello, my name is Juthaporn Chaloeicheep. I was formerly homeless, and it's been an honor for me to be here tonight to speak about my experience with homelessness. And so here it is. I was homeless and a drug addict for about 20 years. I was drug addict for 20 years, and I was homeless 15 of those years. So I really became homeless after I really utilized all the avenues. I started at San Francisco State University as when I was living in dorms and working at the nightclubs, and it kind of evolved. I became this wild party animal in my in the 1920s, of course. And then I was one of those people that just never thought it could happen to me. First it was social, and then I don't know what happened, but during that time it just evolved. I became dependent, and I was moving through different drugs, gateway, and at the end of the day I did have my first son in 98, when I was a sophomore, and then had to drop out of college. But then after I had the baby, I was still wiggling around the different colleges to try take a couple units. But again, I think it was really a hard balance, being a mom and trying to do part-time schooling. So when you're asking for people for help, it's already an embarrassment for me to even be out there panhandling. I'm telling you, average homeless person gets at least $2, $3 an hour panhandling. Average. That's daily. So just to ask alone, just to actually go over there. And also it is tricky. You're dealing with mental health, you're dealing with the stressor of life. To access it, hygiene, it's time limited. There's not a 24-hour access to hygiene. You have to know when the drop in hours and when it's not, where you are to where the drop in hours are. So that's where it becomes really challenging. It's really tricky to the sense of time. I think if that is just a great question, and I think for me it's a really easy and quick answer. The thing that I'm most proud of today is that I'm clean and sober, and that I get to be a mom for the first time. I do have six sons, and this is the first time I've been able to raise my baby since baby to now. Douglas, come here and say hello.
Hi. Hi.
Your name is?
Hi.
That is Douglas, and he's 6 years old. And I'm just really grateful. I lost three, Albert, Judson, and James. I did have all those three boys in live birth, but I was homeless at the time, and I had to adopt the three out. And it was very heartbreaking. It was really traumatizing. And the challenge of just overcoming that and working through that challenge was really hard. But also, I knew that if I was to have to do it again with Douglas, it wasn't going to work out. And so gratefully, God blessed me and gave me the power to have a superpower of wanting to be a really good mother. And so, with that motivation, I was able to be clean and sober, and they gave me my son, and I was able to bring him home. And today he's going to be in first grade. So I am really grateful this second chance coming around. And I think the motivation of being a good mother has brought me to get my BA last year at San Francisco State University. And now I'm pursuing my addiction recovery certificate at CCSF. I'm working in a residential program, my dream job, working in a field of my expertise of life experience, so where I can really give back and help others. And, again, I really feel blessed for the experience I've experienced with homelessness. But on the other token, I would love to be the voice of my community. I think there's a lot of different ways that you can help a person who's experiencing homelessness. And there's many opportunities, whether it be the food pantry or, joining in with different organizations. But it doesn't matter how you help. I say do it because you want to. Do it because you believe in humanity. Do it because you believe it's right. Do it because you can. And you don't have to give them money right there, you know, if you don't feel like it. Give donate to simply the basics. I really appreciate this program and what it's done for me while I was homeless, and what it's done for me now that I'm housed, and for all those people out there that they've helped. Because if you think about it, what they what the package of the hygiene that's in the simple and basic, the value of what's in that hygiene is at least at $20. $20 that we're not going to spend and we don't have. I mean, and even if we had to, it's just it's a stressor. It stresses people out, because if you only have $20, we'd have to pick and choose what is the most important. But with simply the basic, we don't have to do that anymore, because here we have an organization that is compassionate and knows exactly what we need, that's going to better our life and the life of our children. And I really appreciate everybody being here tonight for a great cause. Help the homeless help themselves. Thank you so much.